So here we are with board 4, where West is our dealer and everybody's vulnerable. West can't open. North's got a 13 counter, it's a bit of and 2 length points. A bit of an interesting one. Singleton King's not particularly great, and their 6 card suit's kind of weak. They should still start off with 1 diamond. East has a peculiar hand. I think they've got around 14 points, but they don't have a hand that's suitable to take an action. So they can't make a takeout double because they can't support the other suits. They can't overcall because they don't have a 5 card suit, and they can't bid a no trump because they're a point or 2 shy of that. What they have to do in this situation is simply pass. Now South's going to bid 1 spade, and when it comes back to North, they should want to bid their hearts to show their 2nd suit, even though they've got a 6-4. But because of the fact that they're a weak hand, they have to just bid 2 diamonds, because 2 hearts would be a reverse. When it comes back to South, they should be jumping up to 3 spades to show an invitational hand with spades. 2 spades would just show sort of, I don't know, sort of 6 to 10-ish. Because you've got a 6 card suit yourself, and you've got good support for partner, the Ace, King and Diamonds are really, really powerful. I'd give 3 spades an invitation a go. I've got a little bit of sympathy for 2 spades, but I think taking the more aggressive action here to 3 spades is going to be better. Now, when it comes back around to North, they've got to decide what they think of their hand. Now, the good aspects of it, we do have a 6-4 hand shape, which is quite powerful. The bad aspects, we do have the Singleton King, but we do also have a Doubleton support for our partner, including an honor. So because of those reasons, I'd probably give 4 spades a go. Now, in a 4 spade contract, you are going to end up with some problems, especially if West starts off with their Singleton Diamond. Because what's going to happen is that your trump suit's so weak that the opponents are going to be able to get in and they're going to get their rough done. You've also got some problems in your spade suit. You'd much prefer to have the 10 because you might have some problems there too. Now, if you just look at it on face value, ideally what you'd want to lose is you'd just want to lose 2 spade tricks and 1 club trick. They kind of look like all the losers you've got, but you will have to pick up spades correctly so that you don't lose to the ace, the king, and the 10 as well. But on face value, they're the losers that we've got. Now, the problem is you actually have 2 losers in clubs because of the fact that you need to do something with your club loser. You know that you can discard a loser on diamonds, and you know that you can rough one, but you've got a big problem in getting all this work done. Now, if you were to come out a club to the king, you're going to find that they're still going to be able to give their partner a rough. So this is assuming that we were able to sort of rough one. You're also going to open up some problems to the 10 of spades becoming a trick as well. So if you come out a club, your opponents are going to get to trump a diamond, and then you're going to have problems too because they've now trumped a diamond, roughed a club, and they'll get 2 spade tricks as well. If you started off on spades straight from the start, you're also going to have problems because what will happen is that when you play out your spade, you're going to see that they still get to get their rough. So they've got the problem here where they get their rough. And now what might also happen is on a really bad day, your opponents start to get in with clubs. So for instance, they could actually draw the trump. Oh, not a heart. What they could do is play a club, and now their partner's going to actually get to take 2 club tricks. Now, at this stage, you're going to go 2 down. There was nothing that you could really do about it. It was a good contract to be in. I'd much prefer to be in that contract and go down than not be in it at all. That being said, taking the aggressive action again hasn't worked out too well for me on the scoreboard test. All in all, though, I think it was quite a good contract to be in. If we do take a look at it right from the start, we will find that it is going to be not too bad a contract. So just looking at our losers, we had 3 spade losers. We also had a club loser, so we only 2 club losers. Now, if we can rough a club and also pitch one on a diamond, that's going to reduce our losers there. We've also got picking up the spade suit. Now, if you had the 10 of spades, it would have been a much more powerful hand. And also, of course, if diamonds didn't break badly, then we would have been home as well. Well, we would have good chances anyway. I like a 4 spade contract. Doesn't do too well today, but I'd still prefer be there.